When value is clear, decisions are easy. A point brought up by Dan Pena. Alright, class, show of hands. Who wants $1 million? I do. Who's willing to work to earn $1 million? Oh, less hands, huh? I think that's more of a call of the obvious. You know, the lies I was given to as a kid was, no, everything's going to be alright. Just do your homework, get an A on this test. Everything's going to be alright. Why? Because you're the little prince. You're the best. You're number one. There's not 7 billion other people competing against you for the same spot. For the same piece of bread, the same piece of cheese. Same job position, the same house to mortgage, same price, same title. And me not knowing that earlier or calculating that earlier, could I say that it put me in a world of hurt, or put me in a world of catch up now? When I earned this title, it dissolved many of my old beliefs, many old ideas. When value is clear, decisions are easy. And there's so many things on my mind when I think of that. Some that I could barely formulate words to describe them, because you know, there's no guarantee that I'll be a world famous artist, that my shirts will be sold in the millions, by the millions, and we get bitches everywhere because of my hard work and travel and this and that, and continue my travel, continue doing this and that. There's no guarantee of it. And I think a lot of people, they want that guarantee, and they don't want to risk being a loser, not having a 401k, not having an office to go work at with air conditioner and a Christmas party and weekends off. I need my 2 days off, you know. And I don't know why I haven't fallen to the excuse of which I could use of, you know, I wasn't raised to be an entrepreneur. I wasn't shown the way to network. I didn't go to business school. I don't have an art degree. What else don't I have? I don't have a rich uncle that's going to hook me up with everything. I don't have a plan B and plan C in line in store. Someone to rescue me. And failure is possible. It's totally possible. But why do I keep going? To me, it feels like the obvious answer, the obvious solution to keep on going. You know, but there are people that say, no, man, but you see, man, you gotta give up bitches, you gotta give up fucking all that fucking money you were making at your 3 other jobs that you had at once, all at one time. Man, what happened to your social life, man? Man, you're not back on you're not part of the club scene no more, the party scene. No, it's all good and dandy, man. Because I look back at all of that stuff that I've done, and I calculate that I literally should not have been in those positions. It wasn't given to me. It wasn't by luck. Someone didn't feel sorry for me and say, hey, you want to come join us? I had to prove myself. I had to work, practice, train, read, study, and all sorts of fucking shit, man. Put in the hours, man. And I did a little something here and there, man, that from people's reactions, they're impressed. Oh my God, really? Oh my God, really? Come here. And I'll say that my financial success, my big golden nest egg, the big goose that will keep laying golden eggs, or the goose that I'm feeding that will lay golden eggs is this. And my goose is it's barely it's a baby duckling or a baby goose, a baby geese. It's something, but you know, it's growing and I've got to take care of it. And that's my human capital, my collection of work. And no, it's up to me. It's up to me to make it happen. But many people, they don't want to put in the hours. They simply want to say, well, look, I just want to go to class Monday through Friday and do a 4-year degree and then finish that, get the weekends off, and then I'm going to get the title of this job because I did this for 4 years and now I'm a professional and now I know this. And people want to play it safe that way, and nope. I don't think so, homie. Don't think so, man. And a lot goes on through my mind, man, because every time I make a buck, and even times that I fucking made deal after deal and sale after sale, I made a big sale after a fucking another humongous sale, and I did it from being literally having dollars in my pockets, having to and having to risk quitting it all, to betting all that I had left over to get on the road to start studying my stuff, to making enough money to survive for a week, to then make enough money to survive for a month, then doubling that, then tripling that. No, I didn't have someone says, you know what, you can do it. I believe in you. You're special. And again, I can't describe how I know that it's possible. I don't, because I'm exposed to the same sort of information that you are, the same internets, the same YouTubes, and when I see stories of again Sam Walton, the creator of Sam Walton, creator of Walmart. When he used to go on the road and buy inventories to sell at his shop later on for less, and I believe even as an old man being arrested in Brazil because he was measuring the width of aisles in stores to see if that had any sort of psychological effect on people that bought stuff for them. And just seeing people get hungry, man. You don't think when I saw a bum on the street, a homeless motherfucker, I'm thinking, you know what, that guy did not fall from a comet and became homeless on this planet. He had an origin. The same way that when I saw a kid being goo goo gaga by the mother, I'm thinking, you know, that could have been the homeless dude in the past, but what happened? How did that happen? And a lot of people just say, you know, just get a straight A, I gotta focus on prom, and that's it, man. No, how about, look, that homeless motherfucker is there. How did that happen to him? I gotta know. Man. That's not your deal. That's not your problem because, you know, you pray to God. You go to school every day. You have perfect attendance. Like, no. And it's disappointing to see that, man. Got a clean pencil here. Double check. But it's disappointing to see people not seeing the value in today, this moment, man. Oh, well, why should I start practicing now, studying now, investing, saving up now? I'm too old for this. No, what if I fail? No, I got all... My daughter wants to go to Disneyland and I gotta take her there. Oh no, well, you know, my mom's birthday's coming up and I gotta spend that money for there. Oh, I can't risk that. That's rent money, you know. But I'll buy a big old plasma. I'll go to Disneyland. Spend $150 for an entrance. Fuck that, man. I'd rather go somewhere for half the length of drive to go to a bookstore to read to my kid. And maybe once in a while take me to Disneyland, but not fucking... I gotta go every year. So when value is obvious, decisions are easy. When value is clear, decisions are easy. Something like that, but I think many of us may believe, oh man, well that Maybach, oh that'd be cool to own a Rolls Royce, have a house on the beach, have this, have that, but they don't want to put in those fucking hours, man. That take those chances, that put up that risk. And why should I do all the heavy lifting and tell you about people I know personally who have put everything on the line, even their fucking lives, to earn a lot. To do a lot, to accomplish so much. I don't have a lot of sympathy or empathy, whatever fucking word that is, for people that say, oh, well, my mama hit me, my papa did really bad stuff to me. I grew up in the barrio, grew up in the hood, and this and that. And I don't buy it, man. And if you're so much of a fucking pussy, a fucking pansy, a sissy, a cuck, to never discuss with people life, Now why should I go through all those uncomfortable conversations so you could just say, oh, well, this person went through this bad stuff, and, they did good. You go out there and look and discover people that you admire, pieces of shit that you don't even fucking like. What's your deal? Because you could still learn from a fucking loser. What created this fucking loser piece of shit motherfucker? And don't do that. And don't become that, man. Listening to David Goggins. Seeing people get paid. Seeing people with health, a paycheck, a job, food, shelter, and simply breath in their body. To be in America in 2018, my nigga. The world is your oyster, the world is yours. So much to learn, to experience, to absorb, to be. And it's just disappointing just seeing people I don't know what the fuck it is that they're fucking doing. People being people, I don't know. No, not people being people. Because I'm pretty sure there are parts of the world or communities or families where the son or the daughter told, you know what, there's a whole world out there for you to interact with, become a part of, inspire and lead. And it's going to be your choice to do that or not. And that's why I was like, well, no, but you're putting too much stress on the kid because, he's supposed to be playing apps and becoming diabetic by age 10, motherfucker. What if you liked it? If someone taught you to work hard and work with your mind and your body and to not make excuses and to, adapt to the elements and be on time and be early and be ready to take shit on, to take on life. What do you mean? How can you tell him that? How can you tell her that? That's the little princess. That's the prince. And again, man, I grew up with fucking dudes that are making dozens of dollars, that are now making dozens of dollars an hour. Maybe dozens, maybe. You know, they're told when to work, how they're told when to jump and how high. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Here I am. Christmas, here I go. Oh, man. $16 an hour. Oh, man. Oh, yes, yell at my face. Okay. And again, there's nothing wrong with making an honest buck. Not at all. If that's what you want to do, but and the memory's full.